Vlog. Can I get some accompaniment here?
Vlog, vlog.
See, she's better at it than I am. Hey, today is August 11th, Tuesday. Alright, so this week in practice, a lot has happened as far as practice is concerned. Let me see, last week would have been the 5th was the last blog post, I believe. Oh, I skipped a page there. Alright, so the 5th, worked on, did a lot with the Groove Trainer, which I'm happy I did because it was down yesterday and still down today. I haven't checked yet back if it's up. I hope it is before I do my practice run because I wanted to go back to internal groove training and some other things that I prefer to use the Groove Trainer. I want to use the drum tracks on the Groove Trainer for some of my practice, and I'm going to get to why in a minute. I did a lot of fretboard knowledge this week from the 7th up until today, so the last like 3-4 practice sessions I've had a fretboard knowledge part involved with them. Homeboy, you see what I have here? You're surrounded. Alright, while I threaten my cat with water. Thank you. You're allowed to be there. Hang out. Alright, anyway, I guess I'll be cutting some parts out of this video. Or not. Anywho, come here, you. Alright, so I've been doing a lot of fretboard knowledge for area specific parts of the neck, frets 0 through 5, 6 through 9, 10, 9 through 13, basically running through triads up and down the neck, taking a major scale and harmonizing it up and down the neck. I may do continuous arpeggio exercise, try my hand at it, but I first want to make sure that I'm doing the harmonization flawlessly before I even venture on something like that, because if I remember correctly, Scott did it during the harmonic layering lesson and he had a problem with it, so I can only assume it's going to be a nightmare for me. I have done a couple of them, but it's very choppy and I can't keep it up to speed. So once I can get all 3 areas up to speed, then I'll start doing stuff like that where I'm going through the cycle of fourths all in one area of the neck and arpeggiating everything. The last couple of days I did the cycle of fourths as per Phil Mann's chord tone concept lessons. I did major minor on the 7th and dominant diminished on the, or half diminished on the 9th. And now we're up to today. So in the technique accelerator we started slap, and I was consistent enough to get through magma, but I am not exactly 100% happy with my slap. I'm not into it now as far as a more comprehensive method of it. I did a lot of time getting the patterns under my fingers, getting them at least to the point where I could play them with a metronome. The more complicated fourth pattern, I still can't get it there, but I'll get it there eventually. And you'll see that on the video from yesterday. That'll be posted down there, SBL people. For everyone else, it's practice 810. If you're watching this on any other medium, because it'll be posted on YouTube, you can find it there on my YouTube page. On Monday was also Damien Erskine's Erskine, who knows? Damien's seminar about practicing more musically, and I took a lot away from that. Not only yet another gem of a quote. I really liked the last seminar he did. He had said, and I quote, "Don't be afraid to suck." Also, on Monday, he said, and I quote, "Give yourself permission to play dumb stuff." And that's also something I try to avoid doing, and he explains, sometimes you come up with something great, sometimes you don't. The more corners you paint yourself into, if you cut things out just because you don't think they're cool or they're this or they're that, you end up removing a bunch of vocabulary that you could possibly learn from or possibly find something cool. That's in part how I'm going to proceed with my practices, as far as if I'm going to paint myself into a corner and give myself a bunch of rules of things I can't go outside of. I'm not just going to not play something because I don't think it'll be cool, and that's, well, maybe something will come out of it, maybe nothing will, who knows. The other thing is how I've been practicing my modes, my scales, my arpeggios and stuff like that has been very dry, has been very non-musical, and as of the 10th, I've actually been seeking to change that in the vein of what Damien had explained. Basically, using rhythm to make the chord tones or the scales or the harmonization sound more musical, because at the end of the day, that's what we want to do, is we want to make music. So there's that. From here on out, my practice videos are going to be more about playing and less about practice. Am I still going to be doing fretboard knowledge? Of course. Am I still going to be doing speed drills? Yeah. I'm going to have to try and come up with something for that. Yeah. I'm going to have to come up with a new repertoire of drills that allow me to be a little freer with rhythm, to make them sound more melodic, more musical, but there are a lot of drills that there's just nothing I can really do with it. I can't really do anything with how fast can I pump out 16th notes on one note. How fast can I pump out 16th notes on a scale? They're 16th notes. My rhythm is whether I like it or not. But when it comes to locating every chord tone in this scale on the entire fretboard, I have some leeway there, and I'm going to be using that to be a little more creative, which I'm hoping will help with everything else that I do as far as music is concerned. I did post a status update. I'm actually moving forward with a personally owned business between me and my partner over here, and that is taking a lot of time, and not only just the work, but just promoting it, the social media stuff, the video editing, all that type of stuff takes time because well, time takes time. We're trying to take it slow, so it's not 24 hours a day, 7 days a week right now, but we're trying to move it forward. So a lot of the times prior I was absent just because I was working, and then when I wasn't working I was just practicing, and that was it. I was literally coming home from work, I'd sit down, have a cup of coffee, smoke a cigarette, maybe lay down with the kitty for an hour or so, feed the cats, eat, practice, and then go to bed after editing video. Now it's editing video, promoting the business, pushing it pretty much everywhere I can, because I would really like this this venture to make it. So I'm not really present in the campus as much as I would like to be, but I am there. I absolutely, if I'm writing down my practice log or something like that, where I'm writing what I'm going to be doing later in the day, first thing in the morning when I can't be playing my bass at 2 a.m., I'm looking through the campus, and I'm at least looking at it, trying to keep up on all my my bass family people. But as far as commenting is concerned, it's hit or miss whether or not I got the time for it, because I know how it is. When I didn't have anything else to do except play bass and be on the forums, I was playing bass and I was being on the forums, gung ho. But right now, my focus is really top priority is obviously the necessities of life. I'm working, so I gotta I have that money to pay my bills. Then it's my plans and my bass playing, and then the bass community has to come in after that. So so just because you don't hear me saying anything doesn't mean I'm not watching. I'm always looking. Sometimes I'm going through my emails. You guys' practice logs will come up, and I'll take a look there, and then I'll completely forget to check on the site to hit like and stuff like that. I apologize for that stuff, but I'm not burning the candle at both ends. I just threw the whole thing in the fucking fire, and that's okay, because without great risk there's no reward. I mean, right? That's what we do, right? So I think that's that. I think I've wasted enough people's time. 15 minutes. Feel free. I'll be adding. I'm pointing at something over there. I'll be adding all the practice videos from this week. There is going to be more of them because I'm trying to get myself a lot more comfortable with the video camera as per the Yay 1.5 challenge. I'm kind of forcing this camera on me all the time, and if you notice, I'm actually looking at it sometimes too. It's crazy. Anywho, yeah, if anyone wants to chime Heckett up and be like, hey Anita, take a look, he's actually looking at the camera. Weird. Alright, I gotta get going. I gotta get this video in the mill, and I'm gonna start working on a new Damien Erskine inspired pathway to playing around with tune-up. Alright, so there's that. Bye bye.